Yo, guys, welcome back to Real Talk TV. Today I'm going to be doing a little updates on the latest transfer news and all the news surrounding the club. So let's just get straight into it. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta is monitoring a potential Real Madrid transfer, as they will sign a key player if he's within reach. Arsenal may capitalize on Real Madrid transfer for unsettled star player. According to a report from Mundo Deportivo, Andre Lunin does not favor staying at Real Madrid for the long term. It is believed that not starting in the Champions League final, despite playing a key role to get them there, did not please Lunin's camp. With Arteta showing no loyalties to goalkeepers in the past, it would not be too much of a surprise if Andrew Lunin was signed as a replacement for David Raya. Either way, one of them will be given a route to starting lineup, with the former first-team fan favourite Aaron Ramsdale on his way out imminently. Lunin should evaluate his chances at Arsenal. Long story short. Honestly, this story makes no sense to me. It's like a bit of an update on the same story we saw before. There's no point in Lunin going to Arsenal if he's gonna sit on the bench at Arsenal. Like, what are we saying? He's gonna be benched for a worse keeper at a worse team who wins nothing. Like, let's be real. I think this story is just garbage. A little update on Yoro, 18-year-old sensation ready to wait for Madrid, with strong interest. The news of Nacho Fernandez's imminent move to Saudi Arabia has come to a shock to many. Actually, I don't know if you all saw this, but he will be signing for Al Ittihad, I think, for 2 years. So good luck to Nacho. I hope he makes his bread, enjoys his life there. Thank you for being such a great servant to the club, bro. Nacho's departure could leave Real Madrid desperately looking for a new central defender, and that's where then Yoro comes into the fray. An update from Fabrizio Romano suggests that Yoro is aware of the recent happenings and is simply waiting for Real Madrid to make their absolute priority in the upcoming summer. The Frenchman, who is also aware of the interest from other clubs across Europe, is ready to wait until Real Madrid make it absolutely clear that they cannot sign him this summer. Real Madrid must be swift in their approach, knowing that PSG are more than prepared to make an offer for the Frenchman. I saw reports saying that they would prefer if Yoro was sold to a club outside of the Ligue 1, so I don't feel much competition from PSG. And I see Man United and Liverpool are both in line too, but honestly, I don't think it makes sense unless they're trying to just break the bank, and even then, still, I don't think it'll work because they have to agree personal terms with Euro at the end of the day. So we see how this goes, but I still think he's going to be a Madrid player at the end of the season, at the end of the summer. Real Madrid forward will stay at the club despite serious PSG interest. PSG is seriously interested in Rodrygo, but he is not leaving. Journalist Fabrice Hawkins has reported that PSG too are seriously interested in signing Rodrygo Goes from Real Madrid. However, the 23-year-old Brazilian international will not be leaving the Santiago Bernabeu this summer. PSG are reeling from the loss of Mbappe, who is joining Real Madrid, and are scouring the market for a replacement. Rodrygo signed a long-term contract with Real Madrid last year, committing to the club until the summer of 2028. Despite there being speculations about his future, the Brazilian is understood to be happy at the Bernabeu and will not consider an exit even though his minutes are likely to be impacted next season. Yeah. Um I saw this and I saw they always trying to bring up and stir up rumors around Rodrygo for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like maybe it's because he's just not the most marketable compared to like Vinny and all that stuff because he's more of a quiet guy and thing. But I don't see Rodrygo leaving anytime soon. He loves this club. He's a Madridista from young. It's like, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Final story here. This is actually just a little interview that Valverde did. So we're just gonna go through some of the quotes and see what he says. When talking about playing under Ancelotti, Valverde says, I've learned to value playing wherever I want to play. When I started my time with Ancelotti, I had the anger of why do I always have to change position? Why do I change position? Then I learned to value what the coach asks of you and to know how to mature around the game. And if the coach asks you to collaborate in another position, you have to value it, understand it, and make the most of it for the good of the team. And coming from him, from Ancelotti, playing at Real Madrid is not easy. You have to grab it and not let go of that opportunity. And I completely agree with everything he says there. Like, you could understand why, as a younger player and all that stuff, he would be frustrated. Because, Ancelotti has a little thing. Oh, you might play him on the right wing, you play him on the right side, drop him back, maybe move him to the double pivot. And it's like, At the end of the day, you have to do what makes the most of it for the good of the team. I love that quote. That's perfect from Valverde. And the next quote too, you have to grab that opportunity and not let it go. Players don't realize at Madrid it is cutthroat. Like if you're not good enough, you're not good enough. You're not gonna stay at the club. It's simple as that. We don't need you here if you're not good enough. We're not gonna be like, oh, but what about his feelings? And all? No, we don't care. At the end of the day, we're about winning, and that's what we want to do. On Madrid's UCL triumph, it is something unique. I am very proud to be achieving these things with my family and the people who have been very close to me since I started playing football as a kid. They really enjoyed when I see a family member achieve such important things, he said. It's hard to assimilate at the moment, but my family makes me appreciate it. When talking about Tony Cruz, Cruz will always have a lot of respect and affection in my family. In his family, we were made to feel a part of everything he was achieving, especially when things weren't going well. With a few words, he made me feel better. A player like that is missed on and off the pitch. He's always so calm. Just that little last part there where he's always so calm. People don't understand how good it is to have someone who is just always so composed and seems like nothing could ever rattle him. Especially when all these younger players around him, they can look up to him and be like, wow, I should be like that. I need to be like that. I need to, it's an example to be led by. So I'm gonna miss him next season, bro. On the Copa America, even if I win, I have to keep going. Now comes a very important goal for my life, my career, like the Copa America. My mentality is always to enjoy when I win. When you're at Real Madrid, you arrive with the illusion and dream of being able to achieve great things, important titles. And when you've been at the club for years, you realize that it's hard, but there's that hunger to win, to always go for more. Bro, I agree. You saw right after we won the 15 Champions Leagues, what did Perez say? Now I think about the 16th. This is elite mentality, bro. Come on. And then the fans make you feel the same. That the most beautiful thing is the Champions League, and it seems easy, but it's difficult. Yeah, bro. That's it exactly. It seems easy, but it's difficult. Why do we have 15 and they have 7, they have 6, they have 5? It's like, come on, bro. Come on. This is why we're the biggest club in the world. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, we'll be doing a watch along for the Germany Scotland game for the kickoff of Euros. So check that out. We'll be doing that later. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.